You know what's great about being like the old guy in the comedy scene is that I get asked to do things the first time when it's still small and weird and doesn't quite work. Right? Like everybody's new show, they're like, "Hey, will you come do this?"
You'll come back.
And I come and do like the crap version.
No, I'm sorry.
Whatever. This is going to be a great podcast that's going to reach millions of people.
Oh, thank you.
Eventually.
But that's not what this is it?
This is going to be a highlight reel.
Sir are welcome. Okay?
My dad's gonna see it.
I don't have that.
I don't even think my dad's going to see it.
You show it to your daughter.
Yeah. Let's see. Welcome to Chaos and Comedy. This is our first episode.
Damn yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks, guys. I appreciate everybody being here. This is awesome. Today I have 3 comedians with me. I have Nick Campbell, I have Bradchad Porter, and Brentli Cook.
You're just so good.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I've known Nick here. Actually, I have Megan here too, guys. I am so sorry.
Yeah, but
She's
I'm not
beautiful.
funny, so it's fine.
She'll pop in every once in a while. So I have Nick here. Nick, I've known you for 20, 30 years.
Let's get into it. Yeah.
So what's up with you? Just tell me. What are you doing?
Well, you asked me to do a show, and I like doing shows. So,
Yeah, you do. You're a fucking ham.
and then she was like, "Oh, but you gotta do this podcast." I was like, "Oh, well, I like doing podcasts. Have you ever heard David Steele?" She was like, "Yeah, I grew up with him since we were in elementary school."
Known him for at least 35.
Yeah.
No.
and then I was like, "Well, then we can just go to his house and use his shit."
This is, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right.
He's in the back though, right?
Yeah, he's behind us.
Say hi, Dave. There you go.
Yeah. All right, so then we have Bradchad here.
Hello.
Bradchad, I've known you since beginning of my Loony Bin life.
So when did you start at the Loony Bin?
I started at the Loony Bin in 2009,
So
and
that
I was
would have been-
22.
That would have been 3 out of yeah, it's about 3 hours after I got started at the Loony Bin. So we've known each other for 20 years too.
This guy's
The
rocking a
old-
Loony
the
Bin.
old
Oh,
Loony
He's
shit,
got
that's
a
what I
bin
should've
shirt
worn.
on.
You can do that. Oh.
That's not the old.
Oh, that's
Loony.
not my titties. Damn it.
Damn.
Next layer.
There's nothing but hairy belly under here.
No,
You don't want
you
to.
get there and you have like
I
one of
mean,
those chest pieces.
if y'all don't have a Loony Bin shirt, though, I have an entire Loony Bin wardrobe.
Yeah, I was about to
Nice.
say.
I mean,
that's-
they're covered in bleach stains at this point, but
Can-
it exists.
Can I get some loony undies?
Actually, I
We
don't
had
have Loony
shorts.
undies, but I have comic undies, so
yours?
you can have
Oh,
Undies
those.
for
I do.
loonies.
I do. I have that too. All right, Brad.
Who was it? Somebody used to sell a thong.
Oh my God.
It was
Who was it? Was it Kyle Kubiak?
It might have been.
Did he used to sell? Somebody used to sell a thong.
I'm pretty sure I bought that thong.
Oh wait, no, it was Brian Stevens.
that I was like
Brian
the first time on
Stevens,
Facebook.
yeah.
Hang on, because he had with the whole warning label. Those are the comic undies I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've never been
Yes.
worn. You can have
They
them.
have a warning label on it?
I really
If
don't
they've never
need
been worn, why does he want them?
so that he can wear them. I
Oh.
didn't want to slap a warning label on my
guess you could-
vagina. Things get sketchy.
I mean, the
Yeah.
ones that I bought didn't even go over my ass. Like, I was like, what's the point of a thong?
I got a full coverage
it's like in
pair.
your taint.
Yeah, I got a full coverage
there.
pair. They were like
Yeah.
boy shorts.
Oh, you're lucky.
Samesies. You
Okay,
buy
so-
underwear from Walmart, it gets tangled up like that. You know.
When you wear the same fucking underwear for 15 years, it's probably time to fucking change them out, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about him,
Like,
right? Not
yes.
you.
No,
Okay.
him.
No,
Like, he's
but-
got like 3 leg holes in his underwear.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of holes. Yes, there's 3.
No,
There's
you're
2.
talking about them tangling.
Yeah, you got 3 leg holes.
If they're good, there's 4. Because you got
many legs
top,
you got?
the
I
legs.
don't see
Really
in the middle of my tail.
Yeah.
The tail's back there.
You got a what? A hole in the tail?
Yeah, the tail's
Hole
back.
for the tail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck face. Anyways, Brad.
Yep. What's up? What's up? I'm
you guys-
excited to
yeah.
have been a part of that digression.
Well, this is Nick and I have a very interesting rapport. This is, this is how he got going was because of me, because I'm cool,
That's right.
you know.
She was like, you should do comedy. And I was like, yeah, I'll stop talking about family and everything.
By the way, that is not the old Loony Bin shirt.
Oh, thanks.
The old Looney Bin shirt. It's a completely different logo. Those weird googly eyes and the
Yes, and it was
Oh,
just white.
blue and
It was
white,
just
yeah.
nothing but white. Yeah, that was.
I've
before
seen
your
it.
time. We did have booty shorts for a while too.
I've
Yeah,
I've
until
still
Terry
got-
put the kibosh on short shorts.
Yeah,
Do you know how often I
Why
got
is
in
that?
trouble for my shorts?
Who's Terry?
No. Why would?
She didn't want everybody being distracted in the show with booty everywhere.
By the end
you
of it, I had to
already
wear
had
pants.
be quiet.
Oh, you had
to
wear pants?
bartend. I'm behind a bar, and
Yeah.
I had to wear pants.
So who was Terry though?
Terry was one of the owners, so it was Larry and Terry. They, God, between the two of them, they had shit. By the time I got there, they had already both had about 30, 40 years experience.
Where'd they go? They just disappeared into the ether.
They retired?
Yeah, they retired. They're like, I'm fucking done.
You ever pick their brains? Like just.
Oh, absolutely. How could you not? I call Larry my favorite geriatric, and I always have. And I've learned so much from that dude. But Terry is mom.
Terry's always been mom.
Terry's mom. She's always taking care of us. That's my lady. I love her.
Sometimes
She's a hard
not
ass.
fun mom.
She's a hard ass.
Yeah.
But awesome.
Are Larry and Terry both Jerry?
Kind of.
So, let
Terry
me
would
catch you.
lose her shit if she heard me say,
Yeah, you're definitely not geriatric, Terry.
No, not you.
Not you.
No, just old.
Just Larry.
Oh, she's
old as
older.
Shit.
She might fight you in a parking lot. I'd be careful.
In this economy, who's got healthcare to fight in a China parking lot, dude?
Plenty of people from the Looney Bin got in fights in the parking lot. I remember a specific employee being intoxicated and throwing a fucking chair in the back of his car and shattered his windshield right in the fucking parking lot. I was like, what is wrong
Fucking
with you?
Dave Attell.
Right. Okay, so Brad, we again, we've known each other forever. What 2009. Is that around the time when you did start though?
I started 2006.
Oh my. So
I'll be
you
20 years in June, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Do you
insane.
miss performing at the Looney Bin?
I miss it a lot.
It was
I miss
so
it
great.
a lot. There was a period where it was like the only thing that mattered.
Yeah.
And then there was a period where I couldn't go in there because it was so oppressive. It's like the gray walls and the memories of
the fucking
awful
yeah.
and like it was yeah. And then kind of came full circle where like I after COVID going to the Looney Bin, it just felt like
It felt right again.
I was like, oh,
I don't know if it was because a bunch of people got to come back around. Like I came back, that's when I came back, was right after COVID. And then I met her because she was pretty new for me. But everybody that I had worked with in 2009 was still there.
But I felt like, I don't know what I don't know what people's relationship with their home club is. But for me, like I said, in the beginning, it was all that mattered. And then there was a time where it was hard to be there because
Right.
of all of the trauma.
This is bombing on stage.
Yeah, just eating
Yeah.
shit. Do you have any idea what it's the worst sound in the world is the sound of the heater kicking on at the Looney Bin. Right?
Yeah, they got an air conditioner
You're
like
like, well,
that.
I
No
guess
shit, dude.
I can hear that,
No
so this
shit.
isn't going great.
Can I raise you one country music downstairs at JJ's Alley?
Yeah, that's pretty shits too. Yeah.
I always be like, man, it's a good song.
Right in the middle of that.
But I came full circle by the time Larry and Terry retired. Going to the Looney Bin was I started to celebrate just knowing the pain that the comics that were on stage were going through. Like I was like, I love this. I can swim in this.
Do you know? I mean, because I would
This good
sit
stuff.
where my booth was. I could hear everything, so I had to hear all of you bomb
Over and
over
over and over
and over again. Jimmy Nim used to come up there and just look at me like, yo, Krystal, what the fuck was that? What the fuck did I just do? And I'm like, Jimmy, I don't know. That was out of character. I don't fucking know, bro. It was always really sad when y'all bombed and had to come up to talk to me to like, what
it's
am I
just
supposed to do?
it's where your ego died 1,000 times, and then you go back in there when you're not performing or you're not like trying to get booked or whatever, and you're just like, this I hate this. Like this building, it tried to kill me, and I don't.
Literally.
But at some point, start working and you start feeling a little bit better about yourself and everything, and then you go back and you're like, yeah,
it's
eat
home.
it, you assholes.
Yeah. I'm so much better.
You feel that? You feel that? You feel it? Breathe it in. Breathe it
I
in.
know.
It can't hurt you anymore. It's not here anymore.
I want to say that you came back at like one of your first performances back, and I did get to hear you, and I was like, yes, because you, Spencer, and Nim were some of the ones that I was always like rooting for. So
Aw,
you know,
that's
y'all
nice
were
to
some
know.
of my favorites.
Now, I
and
wish you'd have
Spencer.
said something back then. I needed the encouragement.
You were never one of the ones that came up to get Krystal counseling.
I didn't. I was always at the end of the bar. A lot of times with Joel Decker at the end of the bar.
Oh, Joel Decker.
At the end of the bar, trying to say just enough to get Larry to respond, but not enough to get him to, kick you out or whatever.
Yeah, all the time.
You just sit at the end of the bar drinking like.
Do you remember when we had like the change thing, like the game at the end of the bar?
Yes.
That was crazy. And
Yeah.
Draws would sit there and just fucking play it constantly.
We'd go down there and act like we were playing it so that we could have conversations close to Larry so that he could overhear it and
What would you say? I mean, what was he?
so a couple of years in, Spencer and I tried to get Larry to run for governor. And he wouldn't do it. He was not even as a joke. And so we started a Facebook group that was called a draft Larry Marks for governor of Oklahoma.
That's amazing.
And just passed it around to as many comics as we could get. And then of course, that dude knows everyone in comedy. So the page ends up blowing up at some point. Cuz every comic who's
Right.
ever people were like, haha, that's funny, and just following it. And he was like, y'all take that down. Y'all take that down right now.
Because
I get it, it's a joke, but you gotta get it. I'm
you
not gonna
sound so much like him.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
This is my favorite. This is how I learned my impression of Larry. When we very first started, Seth Joseph, I don't know why he had the boldness that none of us had, because everybody was just scared of Larry. As a comedian, you spend the first 4 or 5 years just being terrified of Larry and Terry.
Ooh, Terry.
Like, my impression, this is my impression of Terry. So we'll catch you up. Okay. This is my impression of Terry. Hey, you want to guess how many times you said fuck on my stage tonight, Brad?
Oh, and don't say goddamn.
Oh, goddamn. was
Oh,
a
you don't say
absolute
goddamn on her
no.
stage. And if you cuss on a Wednesday,
Larry just felt like he probably killed a lot of people. He just has that, you know what I mean? Like that presence.
Larry
of,
had that grandpa from War vibe. Like, he
Yes,
was hilarious
yes.
and a
Yes,
little
he
bit
did.
off, but you were not real sure which time it was a joke and which time it wasn't.
But we would say stuff just to get him to say stuff, right? Like we would just say stuff and be like, you boys don't understand a goddamn thing about politics. Or like, we were, Seth and I were in the sound booth at the old Loony Bin, and we were running the light for the open mic. And the feature act that week was a juggler.
That guy.
what?
And I mean, we've been doing this for 4 months at the most. And Larry's up there and he's done his announcements and he's about to get out of the booth. And Seth goes out of nowhere. And bear in mind, we're terrified of this man at this point. Seth included. Everyone's terrified of him. But Seth goes, hey, so, a juggler, huh? And Larry just glares at him. There's like this really pregnant pause. I've wet myself. I'm apoplectic. Like I'm not saying anything, but behind the eyes, I'm just like, we're all gonna die. And Larry goes, yeah, it's the wave of the fucking future. I was like, all right, I get it.
Hilarious.
I was like, I get
Double
it,
down.
man.
He's not like, yeah, I didn't want this either. It's just like, this is the future of comedy clubs.
But no, he knew trends, man. He knew trends. All right.
At least he wasn't like, well, At least he's not a TikToker.
He didn't know about that. You
That
know,
wasn't
again,
a thing yet.
geriatric. He was like, man, we had that old ass ticket, like the cash register.
Yeah, but
I had to, like, there was no screen. It looked like a calculator, like an adding machine, which is pretty much what it was. And if I needed to take a sale off, Terry had to come up here, put special codes in and shit. And I'm like,
Ma'am, our
this is absolutely
POS system
ridiculous.
You
was a
gotta stop
computer
spelling boobies.
with the 1980s surf and turf picture on it. Like when you go to punch in your stuff, it is a 1987 plate of steak and shrimp.
The steak was bigger back then.
everything.
And
Everything
it was
was on
those
Coke.
colors from
Everything
the
was bigger
80s
back
too.
then.
It's not bright or vivid. It was 1987.
Nice.
Everything
Hey, I
was
was born
bigger
then.
in 1987.
You were bigger?
WrestleMania,
Yeah.
hair.
Dicks. Oh,
Pants.
taints were bigger.
Taints were bigger.
Wow.
Well, you
Fucking-
say that because a lot of people from
Knew it.
1987 don't
microplastics.
have hair anymore.
Truth. We're all thinning and balding. All right,
How
we got
dare-
Brentli.
first of all, how
Brentli
dare
has
you?
been like pretty
Oh.
much out of this conversation because
Yeah.
it's been Loony Bin, and I'm so sorry.
No,
but I'm sure you've enjoyed it.
I'm hanging out, riffing. I woke up like an hour ago.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm sure this will be relatable for the audience. Have you ever woken up already late for your Be Funny appointment? And you're like, I need to start being funny like on the drive over here.
So
What'd you listen to on the way over?
Nothing. I was just like,
my
what am
God.
I gonna say?
That's
What
the
am I
best
gonna
part.
do?
That is the best part about this. You know, only I'm supposed to know what the fuck I'm doing, and
Yeah.
I haven't figured that out yet. So
She
I'm
doesn't
here
even
for
know
it.
where we were going.
Shut your mouth.
No.
We're still waiting for it to start. You're good.
Yeah, this is just the intro.
yeah.
Cool.
We're
This
gonna
is just the
restart it in
intro.
a second.
That's great. Yeah.
Just begin again. It's cool.
I've had this part of the conversation 16 times this morning already.
a couple passes.
It's like a meta thing where I like was gonna call it out and now I'm calling it out and here I am talking about how I was gonna call it out. You know?
Breaking like the fifth wall now, buddy.
We've made
Spin
the
your
loop.
totem. Spin your totem. You gotta make sure this isn't a dream.
We're here. Don't take me out either. It's worse. Worse than real life.
Well, if we do, are you talking about take you out of the pod?
No, the Matrix.
The Matrix. Oh yeah. Hell yeah,
This
dude.
fucking guy. He's
My
not
bad.
paying attention. He's a dad. He just has learned.
I'm just happy to
like,
be here.
Drown.
He's been up for hours. This is like midnight for him.
You old bastard.
Baldur's Gate 3. What's up?
Brentli, so you and I, this is our first time actually meeting.
Yes.
Which is so new for me because I have known so many people in the comedy world for a while. But I want to know how you got started. Like, when did you start?
Yeah, I started April last year. I turned 21.
Oh, dope. Okay.
And I was like, yeah, thank you.
Now's my time. Now's my time. Yeah, you're like
I was
sitting in
like-
a room with geriatrics now. Like,
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
He's
Yeah.
only 27. It's
yes.
Comedy's hard on a body.
cool, right?
Truth.
I went from being sad at 19 to being like unbelievably sad at 20.
20 is
That's
19
America.
and 20 are the fucking most annoying years, but understood.
Oh, I don't know. It's been like really nice to have something to focus on that like brings laughs forcibly.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Because I've always loved making people laugh, but this one knows I am not a writer. Never have been, never will be. But conversationally, yes, sir. So we're going to have a good time. once
Total
we-
opposite.
Yeah, you're like, no, I had to write it. and- yeah.
Well, I mean, tell us about fighting children.
Oh yeah. I do that weekly, pretty much.
Do you just
almost
pick
every
a
day.
park, or you like at after school?
So actually, I usually message the parents online.
As you should, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta
I'm
get
like,
permission.
Hey, could you bring them here
So that I
to
can
this
just-
place that I would fight them at?
So smart.
Yeah,
So good.
Yeah.
and then they pay me. That's the craziest
Oh,
part.
shit.
Yeah. I am a jujitsu coach.
Oh, okay. Well,
which means
thought we were going a completely
that
different way. with
they
that.
sign a waiver and everything.
So you're like, fuck yes, I get to beat
In
this
there
shit out of
snapping
your
ankles.
kid.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't been injured before, but crying is definitely on the table.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah.
I love to see other people's children cry. I can't even lie about that. I don't want to see mine cry because now she's just old. She's like 18, and I'm like, oh my God, if you cry,
Yeah.
I will fucking lose my shit.
No, I'm
'Cause
a
now, like, you're
crier.
out there in the world by yourself. I'm not either, but my kid.
Oh no, I am. Anybody cries. You give me a sad commercial or a poignant song, I'll cry along.
Did you
Dude,
cry
wanna
when
do
they
it?
bombed?
Let's do it
at
right
You
the-
know what though? Hang on.
I
Hang
felt
on.
really bad for them most of the time.
See, Megan here had to watch everybody bomb.
I was behind the bar watching everybody, so
So,
even the painful.
I've only
ones.
ever done good, so.
yeah.
You did fabulous.
From the beginning.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
No, I
too
had
much.
somebody. What'd you say?
I didn't mean to laugh too much.
No, it's good. You saw it happen. I was at JJ's 2 weeks ago and almost quit after that. After that set, I was like,
Oh no, you still have bad sets?
all the time. If you're not
God,
working, if
get
you're
your
not
shit
having bad
together,
sets.
bro.
I
Really
think-
got to do better.
I
You know what I'm
think-
saying?
I think you're supposed
Liz.
to. I think if you're going to open mics and you're not having bad sets, then you shouldn't go to open mics. Like
No.
if you like, that's what those are for. Those are for having bad sets.
Yeah.
Those are for figuring out.
Yeah, you try out new
What's-
material
yeah.
and whatnot.
But this last Thursday at JJ's, there was a like an influencer there doing comedy, and she had people filming her. But the people filming her were also filming everybody else. Just kind of, I don't know if they're getting, I don't know what they were doing. But the host saw it and was like, you can't fucking do that. Which, good.
Right.
That conversation needed to happen. But there was like a fight. Like there was like a, you stop doing that, idiot. And
At
they were like,
JJ's?
don't talk to us like that. We're just trying to have a good time. And there was back and forth. And there's big kerfuffle in the front of the
Love a good kerfuffle.
like at the stage, and then the guy was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, Bradchad Porter." I was like, "Well, I guess we're not going to learn anything tonight." Here we go.
No.
That's the fucking, yeah, that was always the
Fucking
worst.
chaos. And so, but it worked to my advantage because what then happened was they continued to fight. And so this lady from the audience is fighting with the guy who's keeping time.
Oh God.
So I did like an 8.5 minute set at JJ's. And I don't know, listen, I don't know, you know, whatever. I don't know what kind of podcast this is, but
Do what you do.
We don't
boo.
know
the-
either.
I had slept for like 40 of the last 48 hours. Like my life was just in tatters when I came into the building. And this is what happened. So
And this is the end.
I don't know what came over me, but I was screaming about how we need to kidnap billionaires and take their money and give it to poor people. And I'm saying all of this, and there's like 3 clearly pretty wealthy old men in
At JJ's?
JJ's throws a
cowboy
weird
hats.
crowd.
yeah. And they're just kind of trying to catch the comedy or whatever. And I'm screaming about politics, and they're just kind of like, I can tell they're not taking it seriously, right? Like, this is all fun and games for a minute, and then they're like, ha 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 ha, kind of like, what do you like? What I was just getting this, what are you gonna do about it? Energy off of them.
Yeah.
So it just, so I started to kind of spiral a little bit. I was like, nah, fuck you. Like, I was like, we're now, this is over. You killed America. And I'm like screaming at him.
Did they say anything to you?
No.
So it was all just perceived
It was,
energy?
oh, absolutely.
These guys are
The
looking at me weird.
psychosis was kicking in.
These
at that
guys are
point,
like,
right?
thank God somebody finally said it. And I'm like, fuck you. Who knows what they were thinking, but what I was getting caused me to spiral.
And then
They're
you
probably
finally
agreeing.
went home and slept that other 8 hours.
And I just slept the other 8 hours. And now I'm,
More.
You're here
everything's
with
fine.
Before I forget it, guys, I need to come back to talking about Larry and the Loony Bin and closing down because I have the best fucking story. So when we were closing everything down, we had those huge filing cabinets that were, you know, that's where we would pull all of y'all's headshots from, right? These people didn't get rid of shit. They never got rid of anything, okay? So I'm pulling all of these like files and headshots. Naughty by Nature, there was a signed fucking picture by Naughty by Nature to Larry. I was so confused, y'all. I was so confused. I was like, Larry, yo, what is happening here?
Are
He
you
was
confused?
like, yeah, they came and performed for us one time when they were in Kansas City. And I was like, that makes no sense, but cool. Keep going through them. Y'all, there was a bill for Patton Oswalt. When he first started performing, this dude got paid $175 for a headlining act. That's how old we're talking. I was like, I wonder if I could sell this shit. And then,
God, 170 bucks.
They were like, no.
That was like
yeah,
$1 million
no,
back
you're
then.
not allowed. But the shit that I found in that
That's
file,
amazing.
it's amazing, yeah.
I ended up
Sandman.
I ended up with the Steve Martin.
Oh, the
Portrait?
picture? Yeah.
Yeah. I ended up with the Steve Martin portrait, and I got I don't know why my brain made this connection, but I think it was the $175 that got me here. But one night I walked up to Larry, and I said, I got a joke for you, and he was like, okay, and I said, so a comedy booker dies and goes to heaven. And St. Peter catches him at the gates, and he says, so I see here that you ran the Loony Bin Comedy Club in Oklahoma City. Not seeing a lot of other information. Can you give me anything to let me know, like, if you belong here? And the guy's like, oh my, I mean, yeah, look, I mean, I raised a family. I did all of the stuff you do, but
Right.
you know, my job was to make people happy. At the end of the day, people came to me, and you know, I gave them a show. I gave them, you know, sometimes God only knows how many suicides we prevented, how many beatings we prevented. Like, we kept people happy. We raised people's spirits. And St. Peter was like, that's true. That's true. Can I see a tape?
Oh,
And
those two in their tape.
immediately he fired back and goes, the comedian dies and goes to heaven.
So quick.
Are you kidding me?
It was so quick.
Like, comedian dies and goes to heaven.
You're so good at that. That's
St. Peter says, welcome to heaven. You did a good job down there, and everything was good. And you took care of your family. You did good. Welcome to heaven. We're gonna put you up here in one of these houses. They're not the biggest houses in heaven. Those are usually reserved for saints and people who martyred for the faith. But you're in the middle size. It's a good one. Obviously you don't have to pay for anything. You got everything you need for the rest of your life, and you're going to be set, and we're taking care of your every desire. But your house is one of these. And comedian says, normally I headline. I was like, all right, well done. Well done. I thought I was coming in here to be cute, and
Nope. Got knocked right down.
you were just as cute, I guess.
Do you think there's universal health care in heaven
Oh.
based on how we are here? In
I mean, it
America?
depends on.
I thought the premise was you didn't need health care in heaven.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to do for the angels if there's nothing to protect you from.
I mean, that's you know what?
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
point.
Unless this is supernatural.
You know who's probably putting us through all this?
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Here's the thing.
Anyways, I might take this on stage at Ohana.
Here's the thing, man. Before comedy, I spent 12 years in ministry. I pastored a church in Yukon for
this
4
a
years.
joke?
Oh,
Is that
shit,
real?
I didn't know
Is this
that.
real?
100% true.
Oh my
It's
god.
100% true. And because of that,
Now this makes sense.
That's why you started
Wait.
fighting kids.
Yeah, pause. You used to be a pastor?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's a
That's right.
scary sentence.
that's right.
Depending on the denomination.
With that beard?
I had people's eternal destiny in my hands.
This is fire.
No.
This is brimstone.
And so when you start making those jokes, I'm like, I gotta sit this out. Because I was saying to somebody the other day, when you know something forward and backward, when you've immersed yourself in something, you lose all of the pretense about it, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, everybody in comedy posts video TikToks of themselves, you know, roasting people in the audience or, you know, comedian crushes heckler or whatever.
Top comedy.
And I'm just like, I don't understand. I get why that started. It started because comics wanted to put their, you know, they wanted to be seen, but you don't want to burn your material on TikTok at the time. So, you know, here's some freebies of me doing stuff that's funny, but not my material. Then it turned into something awful and ugly. And I think when I see it, I'm just like, why can I not? I can't relate to this at all.
Right.
So I feel like I don't handle hecklers well. And I don't want people to see what happens when someone heckles me during a show. Because it
usually
is
not
sometimes, it's
pretty.
often not funny. Like, because my brain is broken, or else I would be doing something else. And so I never, like, when someone, I just don't know where the line is with people. Like, I know how to talk when I've prepared it. But if you're going to jump in the middle, I'm good. As people are like, you suck. And I'm like, I hope you walk in on one of your kids fucking another one of your kids. like way too far.
That was so good.
Like, way too far.
That was so good.
I think though
It's
that
like way too much.
You did it in your brain.
Shut up
the
your mouth.
connection. That whole TikTok trend though of posting all of those like roast the audience videos have made the audience think that that's what they're supposed to do.
That's what they're supposed to do.
You're supposed to come disrupt. I'm helping the show. You're really not.
And
You've derailed it.
I'm gonna hurt people. Like I don't off the cuff for you. I off the cuff for him.
Right.
Whose feelings I can't hurt.
Right.
Like,
Right.
who's also broken inside.
Exactly.
He gets off the cuff. You get prepared, because if I'm not prepared for you, then I'm gonna say some awful shit to you
Mean
accidentally.
shit. That's that bipolar.
That's how you get your shit in trouble.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite thing to do. I'm waiting for somebody to talk.
I'm just
Give me a monkey.
wish a
Which one of
motherfucker
y'all is
would.
See,
Mom.
I think I'd be more in your realm, because
I hate it.
I'm not most typically the nice person to disruptive people. That was the one thing that the 28,000 thing that I loved about the Loony Bin was the security.
Oh my God, they were so good.
They kept those shows in check. So
Rundis.
now every time, what?
I just said Rundis.
Oh,
Oh, run
Rundis.
this.
But they kept that shit in check. And now,
Rundis was a bouncer.
Anytime, Rundai, yeah, he was a trip. I should get him on here one time.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's
Was that the
so
big black guy?
chaotic.
No,
no,
he's
no,
like
no.
he's a big wiry white guy,
Like he's literally as big around as my forearm,
Yeah.
but he's real tall.
and he's also like in the martial arts Hall of Fame, and he has the personality of like, what if cocaine was a person?
Yeah.
Like what if
Right. Yeah.
what if cocaine was granted a wish and became a sentient boy?
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like he's got the chops.
Yeah, but
He was like, what if a raccoon was
I fucking hate you for that. No, the one thing,
I like you.
there
for
was a
that.
picture.
All right.
There was a picture
show
of Rundis that sat in the ticket booth, and it was signed by Rundis. It was framed and everything, and it's Rundis shirtless. This man
where
gave
was this
that
again?
It,
Better
it
House.
was in. That's what I took when the Loony Bin closed.
I could do without the signature
Why is it sticky already?
every day.
I have fun in the booth by myself.
let you run this shit.
He gave that to Jason Napolitano
Oh,
course
for
he
real?
did.
for Christmas. That was, well, you know, we used to have the most epic fucking Christmas parties at the Loony Bin. They were insane. God, I wish you were older because it was.
Man,
That's how
one
you
of the
develop a
most-
drug
weren't
habit.
as epic by the time I got to go.
No.
Can
There
I?
was a
Can
time-
I know that I'm monopolizing,
It's
and I'm
fine.
sorry, but I
good.
do have I have to tell a story.
Okay.
Go straight to jail.
So
Sorry.
in 2010, we started booking shows, like bringing in, like producing our own comedy shows, and for years we would go to
Was
the
this you
Loony
and
Bin.
Nim?
Nim was involved all the time, but mostly Spencer and Cameron and I back in the day.
Buckholz, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so for the first few years, we would every time we booked a show, and I mean a monthly show. Every time we booked a show, we went to Larry and Terry and we're like, "Hey, we're thinking about bringing this guy in. What do you think about that?" Like, just to make sure it's not somebody they would book and make sure that the date works for them. Like, we didn't want to, we wanted to make sure. And the Loony Bin sponsored us for a while.
Nice.
But I kept getting in trouble by I only really got in trouble at the Loony Bin once for what I said on stage. I got in trouble for what I would say to the paper. But it was always a misunderstanding. Like, it was always I never said anything shitty about the Loony Bin, but
Like the Oklahoma City, like our
yeah,
newspaper?
yeah. But
God damn,
in the
you just-
Gazette one time,
Oh, the Gazette. Okay.
I did they did an article about the shows we were doing, and the Loony Bin came up, and what I said in the interview was "We love the Loony Bin. The Loony Bin is great. Everybody needs to work at the Loony Bin. The Loony Bin is wonderful." But they also interviewed Larry, and then for whatever reason, everything that was different between what Larry was saying and what I was saying got kind of. And the article read like we were having an argument. And there was no disagreement.
This was the beginning of fake news.
And I got banned. I got banned for 6 months until I came.
That wasn't even your fault.
And it's hard to explain, whatever. But after 6 months, I finally just went in there and was like, "Can I come back?"
Get Larry on the phone.
That's what I did too.
Anyway, there was this weird tension, but it wasn't, it was all love, but there was always this weird little something. And so we had Christmas party one year, and Kyle Kubiak was hosting karaoke for the Christmas party. And everybody was so drunk.
Lit.
Oh.
When I was there.
Absolutely, you
Oh,
were
yeah.
definitely
Was Rundus there?
Yeah, absolutely.
With the
Rundus
shirt
was
off?
there.
Probably.
Absolutely, at some
Rundus
point.
was there with a shirt off even during the period of time where he didn't drink.
Yeah.
That man was always looking for
He
an
is-
excuse
If
to.
cocaine was a person.
No, that body is in the what is it? The Martial Arts Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
This dude is worship bitches. You know what I'm saying?
So
Rundus is going to be in all my stories now. So just as a
I can't-
reoccurring character.
Yeah.
and I've been drunk a lot in my life, but
But have you
Loony
ever
Bin
been
Christmas
Loony
Party
Bin drunk?
Loony Bin Christmas Party drunk is
No.
it's a different kind
No
of drunk.
match.
I was
And
carried
I
out.
was just everybody's shit hammered. Larry is shit hammered. And I don't remember what the song was. But
Oh, yeah,
Larry
you
got
do.
up on stage
Yeah, you do.
and started singing. And he changed all of the lyrics to whatever that song was. To be it was like he was just singing all I remember is the line, "And if these open micers open their own club, I'll burn it to the goddamn ground." We were like, "Holy
Oh my
shit!"
Cancel our plans.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Do you remember him and was it Bill Parker
Yes.
singing Barbie Girl? Did you ever see that? Did you? I have a video of it somewhere. And I
Barbie
wanna
Girl
say,
was the year before I got there, I
Oh
think.
no!
Is there footage of this somewhere?
I have footage of
And
it.
is
somewhere.
Rundus shirtless in the background
No, it's
asking
not
for a
Rundus.
friend?
It was Larry.
He just wants to know if Rundus is in
Oh,
the
probably.
video.
I think I have
Thank
pictures
I've got-
pictures of Rundus. Just
I'm going to need those.
I've got pictures of Rundus bottomless, but
hey,
Keep
That's,
those
you're
locked
the lucky
up.
one.
That's
Yeah.
a personal collection.
Oh.
Just shirt on, but no.
That's
No
pants.
pants.
Winnie the
Yeah,
Pooh in it.
straight up
Winnie
Porky
the
Piggin.
Pooh.
Yeah.
That stays on the headboard.
Donald
No, that's the one that's the one that's right here. Like, yes.
There's a bottomless picture of Rundis and a list of the people I'm gonna murder when I give up.
You are prepared.
Oh
Just
my
taped
God.
to the ceiling. No, hon, I'm thinking of you.
Right, this is for you, Boo.
Everybody needs their toys. Right, Liz? Hell yeah.
Shout out to his lady.
Sweet wife.
Hell yeah, dude. I invest in my wife.
I'm so proud. You know, I am in all of my friend groups, I'm pretty much the only single fucking person in every single friend group I have. And I'm perpetually fucking single. Do you know how shitty that is? You're always the third. Is that you too? You're the third, the fifth, the seventh wheel?
That's
too,
why you're
dude.
both funny.
Me too.
Oh yeah, we're just super fucked up. Trauma is definitely the thing that keeps funny people, comedians, like that's what makes that is trauma. I don't think you can be as funny without having experiences that are fucked up that you can take from that and make it something to make you deal with it.
I think that I don't believe that. I think that, but I do think that that it is two different kinds of comedy. Like the kind of comedy that comes from trauma, and the kind of comedy that comes from just over intellectually or like overthinking or like, well, I don't know.
Like
There's definitely
political-
there's definitely some element that of like I don't think if you ask Jerry Seinfeld
What kind of trauma?
what kind of trauma he has, I don't think he would be able
True.
to identify trauma in
So
his
maybe
life.
just more just life
That
experience.
at least not that informs his comedy. And so I think that comedy that does come from trauma is my favorite kind. I think that's the kind that I traffic in. That's the kind I like the most. It's the kind of comedy where it feels like you get the opportunity to sort of make people in the audience not feel alone. Like that's the kind of comedy I like. I like for my jokes, I like to feel like my jokes made people go, me too, but I would never say it out loud like a fucking asshole.
Well, see, that's when somebody laughs real loud, I'll point him out. And I was like, he's got a small dick too. Hell yeah, Andy's married. Look, guys, we can do it. You know?
Look, somebody else's dad didn't love him.
I wish that was like something that women
crazy,
could talk
dude.
about, like, you know, like
all of it.
how you got like little dicks for dudes. Like, what do women get to say?
Little
like,
clits?
No,
That's
like,
not a.
No,
that's
like
why your
big-
flaps
I
are
got
disappearing
walleye
because of
titties.
menopause.
Actually, that's
Did
the
y'all
thing.
know that?
Dude, walleye titties?
No,
Walleye
did you
titties,
know?
they like look to the left and right.
Those are my
and up
favorite.
and down.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, somebody's always watching your back.
I know they're watching my back. They're just making sure nobody comes from the side.
with you. No, but seriously.
I have the confidence of a man with a wife and 3 kids. I can say what the fuck
Telling
I want.
everybody Liz's titties go like that. Like,
Did I say Liz's?
You said
I just
wife.
have a preference.
Liz, I think you probably
Yeah.
have beautiful tits. He's just
I'm
got bad
so proud
jokes.
of
It's
your
good.
boobs.
She's had 3 kids.
I
Do
really-
not make that face.
This is my face.
Fix your face.
What
All right,
she's
I think
yelling
we
at
should
you.
introduce Megan now.
I mean, I said Megan,
That's how you jump off.
but she just.
That's how you fix that, my guy.
Look who's
I'm
rude now.
trying. I'm fucking
That
trying.
is actually, I gotta.
I
That's
was okay never being introduced.
You've just
I
been
was
holding that
gonna
in your back
say-
pocket when you need it.
Yeah.
Till I get in trouble.
What is that?
Throw that shit out there.
And that is really good advice for the listener. You ever find yourself on the brink of being canceled?
That's what
Ask a woman to talk about herself. And get the fuck out of Dodge. That's how you fix that.
That's right. So, Brentli, how you been? The hits just keep on coming.
It's been fun, guys.
So
Only a woman could get away with hitting her kids.
On this note,
Sorry. It
so
can't all be good.
Megan and I, we met and became very, very good friends almost immediately because she's also weird and very awkward. And so Megan was a bartender at the Loony Bin. How long did you work there?
I was there I want to say at least 6 years, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Fuck you.
I
God.
got 3 kids.
Right.
Is this another titty thing?
That's the walleye.
Yeah, that's
Is this the walleye?
This is the 6'7" walleye. That's why they won't tell.
mean-
That's why they won't tell you what it means.
It's gotta be a little bigger. But maybe you can do one of these. You ever
know,
done
like
throw it over your
when
shoulder like a
men-
continental soldier?
You know, some men like
Yeah,
to flick a titty
yeah,
when it's
it's a
out.
rough
Like if it's
time.
like, you ain't got a bra on, right? I don't really know this because I don't have men around me that would do this. But
So
like
she's
when
just
your
making
wife is,
shit up now.
Okay, so here's the question: if your wife is walking around braless and you see it, do you like flick it?
I mean, there's levels. You can't just go in flicking. I mean, unless I'm
You just walk up
Unless I'm
and
being
flick
a
my
dick.
titty, we are
You know,
fighting.
unless you
I
kiss
don't
me.
care
No, I'm
if
talking
I've been
about
with
just-
you a decade. You
Like
will
if she
die.
didn't do the laundry, yeah, I'm flicking that titty. You know?
Wait. I mean, what, like, define flick. Are we talking about like?
I mean,
go ahead.
like I can do that, but I'm also like,
But that's friendly.
you know, like,
See, that's a great. You got fucking stop. All right, I got too much buoyancy to be fucking.
See, now you're getting into
It's hard
6, 7
enough. It's gonna stay
territory.
up.
that was actually really fun. Sorry, Liz.
And you can see more of that at Green Ohana.
Shout out to Green Ohana again.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah.
I
So
don't know.
anyways, angry titty slapping.
Angry titty slapping. But can I bring something up that it's really been bothering me? I watch a lot of Bob's Burgers. A lot of it, right?
Tana.
When there are long running cartoons, why the fuck do they stay the same age, right? Like, is it like they get to the end of the year and their life just starts all over again? Have y'all ever thought about
So there's
any of that?
I think it depends on the show. The only time it bothers me is when I've watched them have like their 7th Thanksgiving, and
Yes.
everybody
For
is
the
the same
record,
age.
bring back
Yes.
the Thanksgiving episodes. I want to
Oh
see
my God, I
Linda
miss
sing
it.
again. Like,
and
look,
Christmas
I
episodes.
get
So
you're
good.
trying to go international and everything. Bring back Thanksgiving
You gotta have it.
and Halloween.
You gotta have it.
But I mean, so I noticed the same. Like I bothered that bothers me a little bit, but
I know it's just because I'm insane.
No.
Yeah.
But
but
bothersome.
it's because it's a real show in the way that you like love all of the characters.
Right. But there's no continuity in
So when-
cartoons, right?
Except for in Bob's Burgers, there weirdly is. Like
Yeah, like when
like
the
years after the cow
Even-
episode,
yeah.
you know, they talk about how they had to move the cow, like
Yes.
how they learned how to get the cow
Yeah,
downstairs or whatever.
Or
There's
the
always callbacks, but that just confuses me anymore. You know, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You got your 4th wall, 5th wall, 6th. I don't get it.
The
You
one
got
on the
trust
roller
issues.
I
skates.
do.
That one pops up multiple times.
not consistent.
Yeah, the mammoth, woolly mammoth.
Yes, the woolly mammoth
Oh,
pops
yeah.
up like years later.
Yep. Like, oh shit, there it is.
And they're
with the
like,
fucking-
where did it go?
And then they ended up at a skate.
Is
club.
Bob
That was
still
cute.
selling burgers?
Yeah.
For now. There was
They're on
one where they were
hiatus, though.
selling horse meat. Did you know that the first episode of that was actually supposed to be them being cannibals? Because
Yeah,
that was
that's
the
what the series
actual
was gonna be,
that
yeah.
was the actual premise. So that first episode is they get accused of being cannibals because
Yeah.
Louise went and told everybody. So it was just a shit show, but they were like, Fox was like, no.
Fox was like, nah, so they went ahead. That's why they did the first
They did
episode
that.
as Louise telling people in show and
Yeah.
tell.
So that show is absolutely my favorite.
That's
This
my happy
so you
show.
know I have this whole part of my tattoo right here that's open, right? And I got to get it filled in, and my tattoo artist was like, knows that I love Bob's Burgers, and he said, let's do the Kraken. Not the Kraken, the what's it
The
called?
bleakening.
The bleaking. The bleaking. So I'm gonna have a fucking bleaking on the inside of my arm, and I can't wait. The Kraken.
See, that's the thing. Whenever you get tattoos like that, like just generally just funny or things that call back to a humorous time, and then you go fuck, you have to fuck with the lights off because
No.
nobody likes it when you're laughing at
No.
them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
when you
how do
look
you know?
when you look like a comic strip
Like
of
this.
favorite ideas, you know what I'm saying?
That's me. Like my
Yeah.
body is literally just different hyperfixations that I've had
Yeah.
over my life.
Me too.
So,
Mine's
like,
stretch
I
marks, so
have-
it's all food.
Maps.
One main
Maps.
hyperfixation.
I have like Nightmare Before Christmas. I have Harry Potter. I have, all my Halloween stuff and my skulls. And so it literally is just whatever I'm hyperfixated on. But when I do that, I stay hyperfixated for 5 to 10 years, right? So my tattoos aren't irrelevant until they're not. And then I'm just kind of like, yeah, that was a phase.
It'd be a fun tattoo.
Yeah,
But it's like a scrapbook.
it is.
If you got a potted plant where the plant wasn't there, but it was just the pot, and then you had hair coming out of it and called it your Harry Potter.
Have you seen that weird tattoo with the
First of all-
Sasquatch that the girl keeps using minoxidil on her leg hairs for?
What? I came in late to that. I heard
yeah, okay.
minoxidil away.
There
I was
is-
busy
This is
being
way better.
offended by what Nick said. Go back up.
There's this chick that got Bigfoot, like the outline of Bigfoot, tattooed on her leg, and she'll like shave around it, except for Bigfoot, and she'll comb
Oh
it
my God,
and
that's
put
fantastic.
syrup on it.
Oh my
It's
God,
amazing.
have y'all seen like the pictures of the women that literally braid their vagina hair? Have you seen this? Like they're
Yes.
Women of
and
my-
it's like down to
no.
their fucking knees and it's like in a braid.
Yeah.
I thought vagina
Like a beaded
I
crown,
thought
dude.
vagina hair. Pubic hair. I thought it
with it,
stopped
like-
growing.
That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, I
Do
think-
they
Is
braid
Rastaman
extra
off
hair
the table
in?
right now?
Maybe they do.
Maybe
Like
if
feeding
I
braid on their coochie.
like.
This is my favorite day.
Okay, but
I hated it.
I'm running out of words.
Just want to take the other side.
No, I mean, also
Like, I did not know this was a thing.
It's a
Yet
thing.
Now I'm.
What is this?
she's freaking out about the braided vagina hair. Can you just imagine? What if you're going to fuck somebody and you are like, yeah, and then you
And
get
then you
there
gotta go.
and there is a full on. No, not even that. All you
It's
gotta do
not
is
a
move the
jungle.
braid over, but then you look like you got a ponytail when you're doing your do, right? That's just a weird vision. How guys, how does that sound to you?
You know how whenever somebody's doing like they're making a rug and they're using a loom,
That's weaving.
like you know how whenever you're playing around in rugs, right? You know how you do.
a coochie hair weave rug?
And they go, when you're working a loom, right? You got to push it back, you send it forward, and you pull it back, and you come in, and then it's just like a big wave of. I had to build a loom for Liz,
That doesn't surprise me.
and she is still hairy. So
Well, now you have a new thing
you know
to
you
do.
can make rugs out of rugs. Sorry, dude.
We do now. We do
This
now.
was a new thing I learned about today.
Also, Brad and I, this is one of my favorite conversations, and I wanted to bring it up because to me it's so fucking funny. Yeah, they're like, really? Here it goes. Fart.
Here we go, farts.
Fart.
Are we talking farts right now?
Okay.
Fart
Okay,
is the
hang on.
funniest
Okay,
word that
whoa,
is
whoa.
not supposed to
I'm
be
sorry,
a
I
fucking
couldn't
word.
just stand up and walk out there. Like, we're in the middle of a podcast.
What if I was just like, I'm gonna fart for y'all? This is the end of the podcast thing.
Then we'll see if it's funny or not.
I mean, I was
is
really
how
just
we
like,
find out
I
what will fly.
literally farted one day and I was like, fart. It's a weird fucking word that should not exist. And then I decided to put it on Facebook and Brad was like,
Yep.
perfect.
Yep.
Right? So I think it's hilarious.
Here's the
and-
thing.
Okay, here we go, farts.
I know this is supposed to be chaos, but for whatever reason, I've decided to engage. And so I gotta set some things straight. First of all, thank you. First of all, I need it. I actually need that. That's
Can
actually
we show
very
that
helpful.
to the camera?
Just reminding me where we are.
I don't want him to get off track. I'm interested.
That's right. That's right.
We have to see where this goes.
This is an important
Whatever you
conversation.
say, let's make sure we get back to fart.
Yeah.
Braided vagina hair.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a firm believer that every vagina is a 10 out of 10. If it's not what you're in the mood for, get in the mood for it.
All right, I have something for this, but go ahead.
10 out of 10. If there's I've never encountered a braid, but were I to encounter a braid, I would find what's beautiful about it because of all of the many memories I have of not having a vagina, having access to a vagina.
It doesn't matter. Like,
Every
you're just
vagina
like,
is a
you're
10 out
just
of
full
10.
bush,
I'm gonna
doesn't
figure
matter.
it out. Second,
I just wrote Viktor Frankl because, you know.
What are you talking
Because it's all about how you look at it, you know?
That's right.
The Holocaust wasn't that bad.
That is not what I said.
Hey, did we introduce Megan yet?
To get you out of trouble. Pull your shit together, bro.
Anyways, Viktor Frankl. You guys heard of Viktor Frankl? No, you have though, right? That's why it was funny. He was just like, all right, your brain space is really where you live, and you can make anywhere a positive thing and influence the world around you, and thus influence your positivity in an environment so that it would actually, you would impress upon it, and it would impress upon you positivity. And this was during his stint in concentration camp during the Holocaust.
This is a fantastic conversation for this show.
He's amazing. His story is amazing. His thoughts are worth reading. They're also completely wrong.
But
Because
I think his
because
opinion-
a child born in Africa who does nothing but starve to death, like is born and then starves to death, can't make the best of that situation.
But did he have a good attitude about it?
That's right. That's my point. That's my
Yeah.
point. But having said that,
Yeah.
you should. There's a C.S. Lewis quote where what a man sees and hears has a great deal to do with where he stands and what kind of person he is. So your perception of the world around you is what dictates your understanding of it.
That's exactly what I'm getting to with the 10 out of 10 vajayjay. Okay.
Thank you
That's
for
what
getting
we're-
us back. I was struggling so hard.
Really, it's about how desperate your existence has been because you haven't had a chance to actually
That's
get
right.
to
That's
a
right.
10 out of 10.
That's right. But
What would constitute a 10 out of 10?
Braided hair.
Oh,
Okay.
That's upkeep.
It's what we've all been missing,
Yeah.
I think so.
honestly.
but
I mean,
yes.
but that, like,
But to be clear, I do fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
This isn't. I don't love the
Same
word.
philosophy.
I don't love the word desperation.
Okay, yeah. My bad.
But
not loving that.
but there
concept.
is desperate. But that's universal, right? Like loneliness is something we all experience a lot of, and I think that you should, as a person who gets granted access to another person's vagina,
Yes.
take that opportunity to remember that loneliness.
Can I say everything that you guys are saying, everything you're saying about vaginas is exactly why I could never be a lesbian.
Wait, why?
Because
She
I
doesn't like
fucking
braided
hate-
hair.
No, I just fucking hate the way vaginas look. Pussies are disgusting.
God damn, it's my.
Again,
It's just
hard
so-
disagree.
You would hate my belly button.
I bet
Thank
my
God.
toy would love it.
Thank God for that
I wonder
joke.
what kind of nerves he has in his belly button.
That was necessary. No, so
You should see him pass a kidney stone.
So
Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like you maybe have a very unpopular opinion then, because if you're disgusted by vaginas, are you equally as disgusted by a penis?
Yes.
Or you're
I'm not like saying that I don't have sex because
She just doesn't want to see.
I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. It's not like it's like when this is
Doesn't wanna
TMI, this
witness
is
it.
TMI, but it's almost just like when I take a shit, I don't look in the toilet. I just fucking flush that thing.
Then how
I
do you
don't
know
want
how healthy
nothing.
you
I
are?
don't care. By how I wipe, if it's clean, then we're good.
You get a dude back there, you're just like, gross, gross, gross. Get it in, please.
That will never. You gotta douche your asshole. That's disgusting.
a douche in your asshole?
Yeah, like when you have anal sex,
Oh,
you're
I
supposed
thought you
to
were talking about the
douche
men
your
you were dating.
asshole. The what?
The men you were dating.
Oh well,
Douches?
yeah.
And
they are.
assholes.
They're worse than that.
I liked it.
I liked the
it.
try.
Yeah.
I liked
I
the
did.
effort.
70%
did.
is still high. you know?
Listen, we know that Krystal is slow, right? Like it always takes me a beat.
Yeah. Well, no, don't
It's a figure.
let me derail you.
I'm just
from
saying,
the
I
anal talk.
can't say that I despise any of it.
Yeah.
I just know that I had one transaction where I tried it.
Ma'am,
And
Jergens
it was-
lotion was involved.
No,
What's that?
no, I'm
Jerky?
not talking about anal.
Icy hot.
I'm talking about women on women being like,
Mm-hmm.
I've tried my little lesbian thing, and I'm like,
Not
no,
for you.
not good on that.
Yeah.
I ain't hating on nobody. Obviously, be a lesbian if you like vagina, cool. I also don't like the way dicks look, and I still have fun with those. So
You would hate my friend's belly button.
yes.
Son of a bitch.
He's an outie.
Truth. Again,
Bringing
with
the
Megan,
heat.
Megan and the lotion that she just had to bring that up. I tried backdoor one time. Homeboy used fucking lotion as a lube.
No!
Swear on my mother's life.
No!
Dude, I shat lotion for like 3 days. And I was like, never again, never again.
Probably-
And then somebody was like, yeah, because you use lube. And I was like, oh, what a fuckface.
Oh shit.
This fool put Jergens in my butthole. On purpose.
Because he's jerking it.
Works for him. Why don't it work for you?
I'm 3 years in. I ain't gotta be good.
I'm not going. I'm not going with you on that one.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Hated
No.
that.
So
Hated
he-
Yeah, well,
So,
I wanna go home now.
I mean, you brought it up, so let's get into it. The
obviously, I have
Chad's
no.
over there like, no,
At
no,
least
let's
I
get
have-
out of this.
No, I have
I want to
no
go back to
problem.
farts, man.
oh yeah,
Fart. Okay, so we won't talk about my vagina and my butthole anymore. So let's go back to farts. What other word do y'all think is a word that's? Have you ever thought about it? Like that word is not a
I
fucking
used to,
word.
I used to call them hefts, like hefty, you know.
That's good.
Like I would walk into the kids be like hanging out playing video games in the living room or whatever, and I would walk in and be like, "Hey, I brought you guys a heft,"
It almost
and
sounds
they're
a
like,
gift.
"What?" And they're like, "Ronk," and they're like, "Dude, why?" I don't know why. I just thought it was funny once, and so I did it a lot.
That's usually what we do.
Yeah.
It was funny one time, and then we just overdo it. Yeah, Nick.
It's me with most of my comedy
Yeah,
bits.
it's okay. That's why, again, you go back to doing open mics, right? That's where you bomb, do that new stuff. Ignore me.
So we got Air Biscuit.
Air biscuit.
That's a good classic.
Varying forms of fart. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, we're
I
we're
want-
trying to work
Yeah, words.
on a
that,
new word for
Replacement
fart.
word for fart.
No, like what? Like words that you're just like, you say it. How is that an actual? You know, there's just words that you're like. This
So-
sounds so weird.
Everybody hates moist,
Oh my god.
See, I'm
but
not- I love that.
I've grown a distaste for the word insert.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't
actually.
like it.
In the content.
I'm
you know, the
less and
context.
less. Yeah, I like it less and less.
I can get with that.
Tough one.
Well, I don't want to make everyone
Insert.
break a brain.
That's a tough. Like, what is it about insert? Is it because you take it on personally? Like, oh, somebody's gonna insert.
Well,
something?
in the same way that like someone's like your let's face it. Your objection to the if you object to the word moist, you're objecting to pussy
Vagina.
pussy juice.
proper insertion.
Yeah.
What?
And so in the same way, yeah, insert is just an awful way to say it if it's in a sexual
Let
context.
me insert my penis into your cervical cavity. What
Yeah.
if someone said that?
That's
that would
right.
be
That's
so-
yeah. That's
I
why
would be
it's-
horny from that.
I mean, I
And
actually,
it works
you're
for
right.
someone.
There'd probably be a
You're right.
copay involved
Yeah.
too.
Depending on,
That'd get my dictionary hard. I'm gonna be honest.
you should use that sometime though.
Just to be clear, the amount of money you pay the masseuse is not a copay. That is the price.
It is
That
if
is
you
the
don't
price of
tip.
services rendered.
If you don't tip.
Excuse me, Mr. Insurance Company. These hand jobs are medical.
You want that now? That's that Duke.
Hey, look at that! Look at that, dude! Look at that, Jergens.
Can I insert that in my mouth?
Yeah, in your
Sure.
belly button.
You can, but you're gonna have to squish it out.
You
'cause
need it
it's
in your
the-
belly. That's
it's
some
not
good lube for
solid.
that belly button. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of
Be
bar was
delicious.
that?
Oh
These
yeah,
are Bear
that's
Bells. Yo, if you've never had a Bear Bells, maybe at some point I can,
Bring
like
you
3 years
one
from
that's
now, they'll
not
be like,
that.
I want to sponsor you.
Bear Bells is my word. Yeah,
For
I
your-
can't
for your
stand that
nuts-
word.
For your nutsack.
Yeah,
That's your new.
That's
the
my-
word
that's
you're
my
gonna
That's your
new-
new word for
yeah.
nuts.
Well, let's
My
think
Bear
about
Bells.
let's think about the name. Let's think about the name. Is that like a protein bar?
Yeah.
Okay,
And it
Bear
tastes like a
Bells.
candy bar.
They're just like getting close to barbells, and that's as close as you got to be for a Chad to grab something at a store.
That's
you know,
me. I absolutely do not work out at all, but all I eat is protein bars and protein shakes. That's all I eat.
Girl, you
don't
should
eat real
really be
food?
checking on your shit then.
Yeah, you got to be looking.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if
That's
you
a-
cut out fiber and
Oh no, I eat my groans. Y'all
Your
know
what?
those little
Ma'am,
the groons.
you gotta eat a fucking vegetable once or twice
Fuck
a
is a
week.
groon?
What's a
It's a gummy, and it's like not like a weed gummy, but they're like little.
Oh, fiber gummies?
Yeah. Gummies.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's almost like eating a vegetable.
I
Ma'am.
didn't eat yesterday until I got home at 8:00.
I can't say much. I ate
That's why
an
I'm still
entire
hip.
small gluten-free pizza when I got home last night,
Yeah.
and
Well, that's all cauliflower, right?
I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be almond flour. I don't know. Hey,
Yeah.
Domino's, what do you put in your gluten-free pizza?
I mean, hit us
Oh.
up. Let us know. What?
But you know what? I had vegetables on it, so it counts.
No, I just wish I could. I wish I could. So again, Green Ohana Dispensary. It is 13325 North MacArthur. And it's going to be a great show. So since it is at a dispensary, we're allowing 18 and up, but you cannot purchase anything weed related unless you're 21. The show is going to be no smoking on the inside. We are not trying to go to jail because that's scary. But if you do purchase something and you want to smoke, you can go 25 feet away. Other than that, it's just going to be a cool environment. We're going to put on a great show with these guys, and I cannot wait to see what y'all do.
Who's the owner?
The owner is Veronica Zahn.
What up, Veronica?
Oh,
So-
I know Veronica.
Yes, you do know Veronica. So we talk about you a lot, actually. Veronica.
Gross.
I don't ask me. I don't know.
Gross. Veronica
kidding.
was at one point an attorney. And she actually is technically still an attorney. But she was like, fuck this job. I fucking hate it. She was making good money. And all of a sudden, she was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to go work at a dispensary. She goes to Green Ohana. What the fuck are you laughing at?
The fucking ADHD bullshit that just happened. Don't act like that shit wasn't weird. She grabbed an invisible thing from your
It
hand.
was a hair that was flapping around every time she moved her head.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Veronica Vaughn.
It came off of her
Zahn.
giant
Zahn.
braid, I think.
Oh, the cushy braid? Yeah. It was like kind of sticking up the shorts today. So
No.
we went, she went to go work for another, I'm not going to say the name of this shitty dispensary company. She went to work for them, ended up becoming a general manager for one of their stores. I was working there for maybe 6-7 months. She gives me a call one day in tears, and she's like, we all just got fired for no fucking reason. They gave us 3 days, right? So they're like, you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we did our 3 days, and then about a month later, Veronica calls us, and she's like, I just bought a dispensary and everything in it.
Someone needs you to come over here right
And I was
now.
like, yo, what the fuck? Okay.
Bipolar?
No, just insane, and I love her so much for it. She brought everybody over, and it's been there. It's coming up on 2 years. Check us out on Weed Maps and Google, Facebook. It's all Green Ohana. I think it's Green_Ohana 405. And I'll put that out there. I'll put the flyer on that page. And then, so everybody just share it. I'll put it out there on my personal, so if you know it, and I'll give it to everybody. Let's just get this show at least a little packed. It's not a huge venue, guys, so, yeah, I'm very excited, and I can't wait to see you guys.
Get some people inserted in there. Yeah.
If y'all can, you know,
yeah, dude.
that'd be cool if it's not just us sitting there.
I'm
you know?
sure.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
I have some pretty cool fucking friends that would be like, hell yeah, bitch, you.
It's your first show.
It is, and it's crazy because people have told me that I need to do a podcast for years, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. But it was always because of my kid. Like, I was like, I can't do that. And then I started thinking more about it, and I was like, again, I love comedy, but I'm not the funniest person. How can I do this to where it's going to be different, it's going to go somewhere? And this was the idea I came up with. And ran it by Nick and David, asked Bradchad, you know, just people that have been in the game for a long time. We all think this is a great idea, and I'm super excited to see where this goes.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it'll be super fun. It'll be super fun. And
So-
All joking aside.
all joking aside, Domino's gluten-free pizza is made with rice
Oh, it is?
and potato.
Potato
Yeah.
flour?
Rice and
Nice.
potato
Yeah,
flour?
those
Yeah.
are still starches. Or that's fiber, right?
Not very good fiber.
No.
They
It's not the.
You have to fiber supplement and eat lots of vegetables
what,
when you do
though?
gluten.
Check your
It
shit.
doesn't matter for me anyways. I have the motherfucker gene. Do you know what the motherfucker gene is?
Yes, they actually make.
I know. Yeah,
I told you all about.
magnesium.
No, L-methylfolate.
Okay. Best friends.
L-methyl what?
Best friends. These two motherfuckers right here.
What's
I
it?
swear to God.
L-methylfolate.
Yeah, what is that?
It is.
It helps your
It's the
body.
most broken down form of folate, so your body can absorb it more easily if you have the motherfucker gene, which is really common in people that have ADHD or autism.
Okay,
is
hold on,
really
hold on.
hard, so
What's
I
the
can't-
motherfucker gene?
MTHFR, and it's like a mutation of your genes to where it's hard for your body to absorb fiber. Is it fiber?
Folate.
Well, I know, but fiber has something to do with it. Basically, I have plenty of things that I can't produce, plenty of other things that I need. I can't produce B12 by myself. Like, all of the shit you need, I have to take a pill for, so fun stuff. I was gonna say something and you fucking ADHD need.
That's what I'm here for. You're welcome.
I was talking about the motherfucker gene. All I wanted to say is, again, let me just go back to thank you guys. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah. Thanks for.
And we have coming up,
appreciate it.
we're going to probably try to record once a month and then do a show once a month until we get it up and going, see how we'll go from there. But I got James Nim coming up.
What?
I have Spencer Hicks coming up.
Boo.
I have Natalie Perez coming up.
I
Yay.
love Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie. So, aside from that, if anyone has any other suggestions for comedians around, comedians just maybe trying to start up, I'd like to have them in and we can have them MC. So, yeah, just let me know, guys. Everybody, hit me up.
Where can they find you?
I'm Krystal Osborn on Facebook and Instagram. I'm pretty lazy. Once I get
She's got
everything
Snapchat,
going,
too.
Yeah, I do.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what it is. Just look for my name.
Send the money.
For real though, like, can I get some money, guys? I don't
She's
know
got
how
them
to do
pills.
that. I got that addy.
She got 5 of them.
I got that addy. All right, guys.
Add me.
So,
Is this the part of the show where we plug our shit?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Plug your shit.
Okay, so I have one very specific pitch.
okay.
You can, I'm Bradchad Porter or Bradchad on everything.
Okay.
There's some dildos who sell stuff that are like Brad and Chad. I don't know where they came from all of a
What?
sudden. Bought my website. I hate it.
Oh
Anyway.
my God.
They didn't, I mean, I wasn't using it.
But I wanted it.
They did nothing wrong,
Well, then
but
fuck you. What are you
they did
doing?
nothing wrong, but I
fuck
still
them
hold a
bitches.
grudge.
Is that where they used to have the dancing gerbil? Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-do-do. You remember
I don't
that?
think so.
No? Okay, just
That
curious.
bombed.
I'll ask
That's
that
good.
question.
Oh, thanks.
Good reference. Nice
Yeah,
pull.
we couldn't tell from
The
the,
dancing
silence.
No,
Gerbil was the Kia commercial.
Fart.
Yep.
so follow me on the
Kia.
on the TikToks and the YouTubes and all of that stuff. Bradchad or Bradchad Porter. I'm easy to find. But my actual pitch is, so I broke up with my girlfriend recently, but I love her and she's great and she's rad and she saved my life. So helping her move to Illinois. She has a GoFundMe.
Okay.
So go to GoFundMe and search for Kimber and Randy.
K-I-M.
Kimber and Randy,
Okay.
because we gotta help my ex and my powerful kitty cat son move
Okay.
to Illinois.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Isn't that the best? This is the best. That's the best. No one. You guys are gonna have shit plugs.
Yeah.
After that, right?
For sure.
I don't even
For
have
sure.
a plug, so like,
Has anybody ever been better to their ex-girlfriend than to help them raise money on a podcast to move?
Well, mine died, so
That was better.
No GoFundMe there.
actually there was. Yeah, we had to go find me, bro.
Is this real? Is this real? We'll be right back.
We gotta cut
Coming right
everybody
back.
out and just be like, your girlfriend died.
damn.
That was way
What
better.
happened to your mutual shared tears? What happened to that?
Because everybody
Twice
laughed.
today laughing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just spent like 4 minutes setting up a bit that is useless now. And I regret nothing.
That was just.
That was really good. That was nice.
Was that your pitch? Is that your
That my ex-girlfriend died. Yeah.
Come see me.
Follow me there.
Feel bad for me and come see my shows. Do you have anything coming up though? Do you have any shows?
I do. I've got a couple of things coming up, and I should post about them, and I probably will post about them.
Maybe.
Brentli Cook on Facebook, Brentli Cook Comedy on Instagram. So.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Megan just works
All the
and is
time.
Awesome.
Are you not gonna start? Are you not gonna do comedy?
Oh God, no! I'm not funny on purpose.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
okay.
she's gonna be with me as a guest host every once in a while, and I'll have some of those too. Just we're gonna switch them up. So
Pull the invisible hairs off her.
yeah. I need
Hey,
someone-
listen,
That's
my
what I'm here
resume
for.
is impeccable. I have had every job in comedy except for successful comedian. So if you wanna,
I mean, I can
if you want me
definitely.
to guest host sometime, I got
can
your
definitely
back.
have you guest host for my probably unsuccessful podcast. So
Perfect.
That works.
I mean,
For
That
me.
is
could be
my
successful.
lane, bruh.
Yeah, me too. I love trying things and just being like, I'm over it in 6 months because it's hyperfixation. So don't let me be just a hyper-fixated person.
Oh, yeah.
Nick here is one
Nick
of my.
doesn't get to plug
he's one of my
himself.
backbones.
Fuck me.
Like this guy right
You
here.
got a wife for that.
This
You would think.
God damn it, Liz.
That's what I understood to be the situation.
That's yeah.
I got a GoFundMe if you want.
Because he's about to get kicked out of his fucking house.
It's called Save Papa Campbell.
By the way,
I need $400 a week for a weekly apartment.
By the way, in case I need to make my case for why you should donate, I don't know if any of you have ever broken up with somebody and then continued to live with them to finish a lease. But that's fun.
Oh, I can't imagine. Did y'all bring home?
We get along great, and we communicate fine. The problem is, as bad as it is to like get caught jerking off by your girlfriend, getting caught jerking off by your ex-girlfriend is a whole different kind of shame. Like that's a whole new level.
That is.
Now I'm doing this single.
That poor cat.
That poor cat. That poor cat.
He's just sitting at the end of
Just
the bed,
dying
cleaning
a million
his
times a
asshole,
day.
probably.
Please help take care of my young boy,
Oh yeah.
my powerful
Yes.
young son.
All right, and I'm Nick Campbell. If you guys want, I don't know if you've heard of me, NickCampbellComedy.com, as well as Nick Campbell Comedy on all things, and I do a show. I put a cork in a winery on the second and fourth Friday of every month, as well as throughout Oklahoma. If you guys would like to come see him, just hit up NickCampbellComedy.com. What's up?
Also, Rhythm and Wit.
Oh yeah, I'll do Rhythm and Wit too.
Big shout out to Nick and David.
Yeah, big shout out to Dave.
Dave, yeah. Like I don't think this would have been possible if I didn't have any of the contacts that I have and the support. There's so many dope people in my life. So this one right here, we've been rolling together for a long time. And this is where he and I is actually where this concept came from, because we get together and we can sit there and just riff off each other for hours.
We be riffing.
We be riffing.
We be riffing.
So, super excited about this guy being around. And Dave, again, being dope all the time.
Should I tell some
appreciate
stories
it.
about Krystal?
I mean, you can. You want to tell one? Do you got one we can go out on?
She's the reason why I kind of started. You know?
All right.
Yeah, she is. She would tell me all the time, "You're so funny. You know, you should try." And I didn't. And then I tried it. I did try 10 years ago at JJ's.
Oh,
On my
tough place to start.
on
Yeah.
my wedding, on the bachelor party night. The next day we had a wedding, and my brother came into town. I was like, "I'll fucking try. I'll do it," because it was just me and my bro. So I was like, "All right, man, let's go." I did it. Killed, dude. So that whole honeymoon, fuck Liz. I'm writing jokes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Well, I mean, I fucked Liz, and then I wrote jokes. But I went back after that week. Because we only spent, we were in Colorado. We just went to Colorado. But then we came back, and then I go, obviously I'm going to try again. And I went to JJ's, and I died. The worst, horrible. I went up after Lenny, and Lenny, this is back whenever you had the jacket and the cigarette.
We talking about Van Horn.
Van Horn,
Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, man, this guy, and he was good. Like, he had the whole thing down. I was like, damn, this guy's good. And I get up there, and I started telling jokes, and nothing, another joke, nothing. And then there's a guy who did the sign up and he had glasses. I forget. I don't know who he was, but he's the reason why I stopped. Because the echo of a silent room. I don't know if Bradchad knows the echo.
Yeah.
You know, like I've been an electrician for 20 years, and I can see things that are wrong in real time in electrical work, right? That's how good I've gotten, right? So I'm just counting the clicks of the fan that's going off in JJ, click, click, click. And I'm dying, and then the guy goes, "This guy sucks."
Holy shit!
He was right there.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
On the
Yeah.
benches.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Clearly
And
in
so-
earshot.
Immediate red face.
Yeah.
And I take my cards that I brought up with me on stage, and now looking back, I realize why. Because I was just reading off a card, making no connection or eye contact with anybody. I still think Nate was working there. Or might have been. Anyway, it doesn't matter who was at the bar because I don't like them either.
It was almost certainly Nate.
Yeah, and so
Nate's been there a million years.
Yeah.
and then I left, and I didn't do it again because I was like, that's not for me, right? So I went and joined another band, and then I went back and did it after listening to a bunch of podcasts. And I watched you for a long time. You would do stuff at ACMU Lab, and like, yeah, you're kind of a hero. Then I met you, and I was like, that's fucking waste. All that time I could have had back. Anyway, I'm starting to GoFundMe for Bradchad led me astray. But no, I came back and tried it, and I was like, oh shit, no, bombing is part of it. Nobody tells you that.
Yeah, I try to tell like young comics when they're just starting. Two things. Number one, don't be afraid to be bad at it, because I'm 20 years in and I don't really care what other comics think about what I do, because I kind of hate what most of them do. And so don't be afraid to just suffer because it will ultimately get better. But number two, when you get started, you have to do it 6, 7, 8 times before you know. Because it's not what you think it is. No matter what you think it is, it's not what you think it is. And if you it's really easy to go up and either kill the first time you're doing it because you're scared and you're nervous and you're excited, and about half the time, the audience is there because they're your friends and your family who came to support you, and so you feel like, oh, this is great, and then they don't show up on night number 2, and you're like, everything hurts.
Right.
I don't know, like my brain is killing my body right now. I don't know what. And so you have to do it like 6 or 7 or 8 times. And then like, okay, either this is not what I thought it was and I don't like it and I don't want to do it.
Right.
Or it will ruin your life.
That's where we are.
And that's where we are.
I would be such a better, more successful electrical contractor if I did
Oh
not
my
do
God.
comedy. 100%.
The things
dude.
I could do.
Dude,
The things I am convinced I am skilled enough to do.
going to work a whole day, just a full 8 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Can you
When's the last
imagine?
time- When's the last time you did that?
Jesus.
Yeah, my business is losing money right now.
Right now. Right now,
man.
Yeah. You see my kids barely clothed. You know what I'm saying? We went out to Cane's yesterday. I was like, that's our big meal. We used to go to KFC. We used to go to KFC.
Yeah, like-
now we go Cane's.
Shit, you go to Cane's.
Can't even get sides no more.
$45 on a damn couple
Yeah.
of meals.
I substitute
Okay.
the slaw with another bread.
I just
That's
want
how
to
you
bring
do it.
it back
Sorry.
Oh yeah, my bad.
to you telling people about me and how awesome I am.
Oh, right.
Well, no, she told me that, and then I went and fucked up, and then she kept telling me, "Oh, you should," because I think like comedy, for the most part, what were you gonna do?
Yeah, fart.
Fart.
Yeah.
Fart.
If we can just circle
thank you.
back.
Circle back to farts.
You never were afraid to fart in front of me. I don't know what that's about. But no, she did. She was like, "Hey, you should go do this," and I did. And then she would kind of. I think when you get together, there's certain people that I like to run jokes by, and it's easy laughers,
Yeah.
right? Just the people that are, what I'm saying, like 50th in education, just right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm here,
Krystal
guys.
was that for me.
Nice.
If y'all haven't noticed, I find so many things funny, and it doesn't matter the type of comedy.
Or quality.
Sometimes, like I used to laugh at open micers, but I think a lot of it was like I'm unfucking comfortable, and this room is silent. I need to do something, so I'll be like, ha, ha,
That's what I
That's real, dude.
If you hear that, I'm trying to help you out, bro.
That's more advice for young comedians. Is you have to understand that all you're doing, because essentially comedy is just trying to get people to get other people's bodies to do a thing that's largely involuntary.
Right.
You're trying to cause an involuntary reaction in another human being who probably doesn't know you and probably doesn't like what they know about you. And so you're trying to trick them into doing it. And it's the only performance art where like everybody in the room knows what's supposed to fucking happen. Right? Like if it's a song or a play or you got a fucking puppet, like maybe we're supposed to be bored, maybe we're supposed to cry or whatever. But in comedy, it's like every 12 seconds that the audience isn't laughing, that same audience is going, he's not good at this.
Right.
Like it spirals and snowballs and turns into a nightmare. And so the whole game, it's about managing tension. And if you get up on stage after somebody, like one of the complaints I never understood, comedians would be like, I gotta fucking follow this guy. He's gonna dig a hole and I can't get out of it. All that dude did is you the biggest favor in the world.
Hell
Because
yeah.
he just created so much
He set the bar. and it's
awkwardness. Well, it's not about bar setting.
Yeah.
It's about he's made it so uncomfortable in the room that all you've got to do is go up there and just poke a hole in it, and everybody laughs.
low. Yeah.
Because it is. It's just build some tension and then
yeah.
release it.
So many awkward comedians out there, so that always makes me feel better. It does make you feel seen, like especially when like a comedian is just up there. I think there was one at the last show that we did at Green Ohana, and she had cards up there, and she was like just reading.
Oh, you're talking about Ashley.
Yeah. Her deadpan, and just like, I thought it was fucking hilarious. Everything, but like some people around me were like, but it's all about how smart and how quick your audience is. Like if you go to JJ's and you talk about certain things that they just have no fucking clue about, they're not gonna laugh, right? Like if you're not
Like income inequality.
connection.
True story.
Yeah. So
Didn't go great.
It's very.
I wonder why.
It's very impressive to me, though. That's what I've always found about comedy is that shit is impressive. You guys are up there either getting laughed at or making people laugh, and that's fucking brave.
A lot of people think that what comedy is controlling when and why people laugh at you.
Right.
Like your biggest fear is that people are going to laugh at you. So I'll take the power out of that, and I will control when and why you
So
laugh
that's
at me.
Self-deprecating.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. That's.
By the way,
definitely-
I think a bad comedian is someone who punches down. I think a great comedian is someone who punches up, and a mediocre comedian is just beating the shit out of themselves.
Right.
And turns out that there's a price to pay for that. It turns
20
out.
years later.
Turns
here we
out-
are.
You're like,
You're on a
guys,
shitty
I don't like
podcast."
this anymore.
Like, I'm tired of
20
pointing this gun at other people. I'm gonna go ahead and point it at myself.
Man.
And then 20 years later, you're
on
like,
a shitty
okay.
podcast.
I don't
for
feel
the
good
first
about myself.
episode, you know?
Pretty sad.
Oh my god. Not quality wise, David. I did not mean that. I meant I'm shitty. So
See,
All
look,
right.
She's doing it, guys.
Touched out herself.
You've made your way to mediocre. That was great.
That was so easy.
Didn't even finish an episode, and you're already mediocre.
I mean, I'll
Same
take
level.
It.
Good work.
Deprecating?
The bat is nicht mehr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
What up,
go-to.
Megan? What up? You gotta throw that in there.
She-
I love how we
Yeah.
wrapped up like 20 minutes ago.
Yes. Yeah, I just kind of let that go, right? That's my thing.
Megan, where can they find you? Where can they find you?
Oh, we should introduce you, shouldn't we?
Covered. I don't tell jokes.
No,
I am
yeah.
the joke. It's fine.
Aw. No. Yeah. I mean, you can get some followers.
I mean,
You're on Facebook, Instagram. It's Megan Megan.
well, yeah. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, but I don't know
what it
Anything,
is.
it's fine.
That's fine.
She'll be at the Brahms, getting
She's
that
at the
5 for 5.
Scooters.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, meanwhile, 6 months from now, we're all working for
actually-
her.
Right. No, actually, Megan is my hairstylist as well. She's the one that gave me this beautiful hair.
Good
so
work,
she's at 39th and
39th and Asbury. It's in
and-
Bethany.
Yeah.
Oh,
so and
nice.
she's been there for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's-
person with hair.
that's
So
my
if
real
anyone
job.
needs a haircut, go see her there because she's legit.
Or if you want coffee, I work at a coffee shop too.
Yeah. So.
And if you're listening to this in India, go fuck yourself.
No, if you're listening in India, we're happy to have you. Welcome.
There's other countries that we could say go fuck yourself, but we're not going to take that here today, are we?
Yeah, Bolivia.
Yeah. Eat.
Just be baloney already.
All right, guys.
Be baloney already.
I think we should probably go ahead and wrap this thing up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap that shit
Bye,
up.
Brentli. Thank you so much.
Oh, fuck y'all. Everything about y'all.
All right, thanks, guys.
Say
for
bye,
coming.
Dave.
Bye.
Say bye. Thanks for coming to Chaos to Comedy. Thank you.
This
Green
was fun.
Ohana.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Let's go smoke some weed.
Hell yeah.